Alright, today we have a 97 Ford Explorer, four-wheel drive. We're going to start out, we're going to replace the upper control arms. The ball joints are integrated into the control arm and they've got some play. The other side is actually really bad, we'll show you that in a bit. This side has some play too, so we're going to go ahead and knock out this side and then we'll jump over to the driver's side. The control arm is fairly simple. You want to start out by jacking up the vehicle and supporting the lower control arm on the jack stand. You don't want it supported on the frame, you want it on the control arm, so that unloads the suspension. When you lower it down, it actually brings the suspension up, and that's called unloading it. So that's very important, and once you have that set, then you can begin. So to replace the control arm, this control arm is actually a two-piece control arm. You have the inner piece and the outer piece, which contains the ball joint. The outer piece is what we're replacing because it has the new ball joint. We got these from autopartsdirecttoyou.com. They're identical to the factory style. They're a little bit heavier duty. It's got a larger, stronger ball joint in there, and it has a grease fitting, so then in the future you'll be able to put grease in there. It should help prevent the new one from failing. So all we have to do to begin, we need to take off the nut right here and these two nuts. Okay, you can see now the control arm is loose. You just pull it straight forward. You can see there how much play was in this ball joint. I mean, it's just flopping all over. We got to get this little bolt out of here, and then it should just pull straight out of there. Okay, so we just knocked this bolt out here. And the next step is to get the shaft out of here. Okay, we got our old control arm. You can see all the play in there. All we have to do is line up the new one. Go ahead and slide the ball joint down into the spindle, steering knuckle. The new control arm comes with a new nut and bolt. Alright, we've got our bolt tight for the steering knuckle. And we're just going to line everything back up. And tighten down those nuts. Install our grease fitting. Alright, we've got our grease fitting all tightened up. We're all done on this side. All we have to do is put some grease in here, fill it up, and it's all ready to go. We do have to do an alignment on it afterwards because this adjustment over here is what sets the caster. And just changing this control arm can throw that caster out. So we'll grease it up and get it over to the alignment shop.